Hey there everyone, Minaru here and welcome back to Life in Adventure. Gonna continue off where I left off, where hopefully it goes back there. Let's go. Yeah, it did. I think I'll need to time this one cause well, on the last video when I'm editing, I noticed that I stopped reading from time to time at the later parts. I think I'll try to only do it for the 20-minute mark. 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully. You read a recruitment flyer for pioneers on the city notice board, recruiting adventurers to explore unclaimed territories beyond the what the heck kind of mountains north of the kingdom. I can't read that. Okay, exploring. Let's go. Apply. You go through a simple application procedure at the Adventurers Guild, after which the clerk hands you a map. Then you head to the Atlante Mountains. A few days later, you arrive at a mountain path. It's being guarded by a giant. The giant is surrounded by dead horses and people. Either ask to be let through or look for another way. Let's look for another way. Fail! You decide to head to look for another way, but the ground caves beneath your feet. And the bottom of the pit and your mind starts to sleep. Okay, I died. What an ending. I have 0 gems. Let's end this. Death achieved. Got an epilogue like every other death. Your adventure ended in vain. Your death wasn't remembered by anyone. Just one of the ones who died. Your grave was marked with a wooden tombstone. Your name was written with a crude handwriting. Oh man, I didn't get famous. Let's start a new adventure. And okay, what a way to start and for the new episode. I knew I was dying, yet that's what happened. Anyways, let's start again. In finishing your first adventure, you can find new storylines at the shop. We hope you enjoy your future adventures as well. Let's go with a randomly generated. What am I? Ooh, aspiring to be a great adventurer with the sound of money. Okay, again. Okay, what I got is 10 gold, wooden staff, and padded armor. Am I a wizard? Okay, let's just begin. I might be a wizard. You find a request on the bulletin board of a town. Anyone who thinks that they're good at exploring dungeons, come to the tavern. I think so anyway. Let's go. Take the request from the board and head to the nearest tavern. The tavern's only customers are a group of adventurers, probably because it isn't the busiest time of the day yet. When you put the request paper on the table, a man that looks like the leader answers you. You'll get 20% of everything we find at the dungeon. If you get nothing, you get nothing. If you don't like it, drink some beer and get lost. I don't like my chances, even though it's almost 50%. That'll do. It's my first adventure anyway, as a new guy. Good. My name's Kevin, and these are my party members. Let's give it our best shot. Okay, I didn't read the earlier ones. Well, anyway, it's just staring at you. Kevin shakes your hand and introduces you to the other adventurers. The tall, slender Efut, Jasmal, the bald, and Charty, the only female of the party. They look like long childhood friends, as short conversations lead to stories of their younger days. 2 days later, you head to a cave with your party members. Kevin stops the others in front of the entrance and asks you to check for traps. Hopefully, I'm not being trapped. Begin. Success! You carefully walk forward, investigating the cave. It's pretty dark inside, but your eyes adapt to the darkness very quickly. Kevin and the others carefully follow you into the cave. Okay, check for traps. You take careful steps inside the cave, checking for traps. There are some traps, but fortunately they're all broken down or disarmed. When you tell this to your party, Efut mutters to himself quietly. Perhaps we aren't the first ones to come here. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, follow monster tracks. You carefully walk forward, chasing monster tracks. Perhaps luck is on your side after all. As you follow the tracks, you find out that the monsters are already dead. Most of them have already lost their flesh. All that's left are bones and rotting flesh. When you report this to the party members, Jasmine shrugs. Well, I think it's convenient since that means we don't even have to fight them. Am I being led to a trap? I'm feeling I'm being led to a trap. Continue forward. As you're following traps and monster tracks through the cave, you come across a divided path. Kevin thinks for a while and decides to split up the party. Everett and Jasmal take the left. Rest come with me to the right, but despite the attempt of splitting the party, this time a three-way path appears. Kevin sighs and suggests that the only option left now is to split up again. Ooh. Find that there's a locked treasure chest at the end of the path. Okay. Let's go, Muscle Mage. Open. Fail, oh man. Despite your no option left, you go. When Kevin arrives, his face turned. Do you know how to open a treasure chest and you had the audacity to join us? Failed at opening as well. The chest is too heavy to be carried, which meant there really is no way to check what's inside. Follow them outside too. Okay. By those. I should start treating properly. A frightened man runs towards you in a dark, gloomy forest. He looks as if he has seen a ghost. Pale, he clutches your arm and stutters as he speaks. From what you can gather, he and his friends were camping when a ghost came and attacked them with a sword. It might kill me. I just know it. If you follow me to the end, please walk me home. Let's escort him home. Ooh, you comfort the crying man as you take him back to his house. He seems to calm down a bit. Get rid of that demon. Swear pa mo na yung Pastov. Okay. On a quest to kill a ghost. Continue. A beast howls in the woods. Breaking the silence of the night, cautiously you head into the direction of the sound is coming from. In the distance you see goblins savagely eating some meat. They are too occupied with their meal to see you. Attack. Fail. Oh man. I failed. You approach one, slowly strike it, but it doesn't go down. The others join it and charge at you. Battle. Very superior. Roll the dice. And 10. Nice. 12 gold. Victory rewards. You defeat the goblin. You listen to three wanderers having a conversation. They speak to Tomb of Ashen Cliff. Okay, again. Let's ask if you can join them. You create the wanderers. Okay. Either strength, speed, or reason. Okay. Reason. Nice. Successful. This is the quest that I failed last time. You successfully persuade them. The sharp-looking one of the bunch nods. Good, we could certainly use your tongue and intellect. You may join us. He introduces the other two wanderers. The dwarf with the large beard is called Volga. The muscular man is Nissel. They leave promising to regroup with you after preparing for the journey. You see a dwarf posting something on the city notice board, then he hurry off with several skinship scrolls tucked under his arm. You head over to see what he posted. We are dwarves of Atard Ticket. It's a mining town for miners and blacksmiths. One day, the gates of hell open up in one of the metal mines. A mighty demon crawled out of it. We had no choice but to flee. Please help us drive him back to hell. Should I? I want to get a mithril. Hopefully I get a mithril. Let's go hell. Take the scroll and head over to Atard Ticket. You are passing through a narrow canyon formed in the crack of a giant boulder. Halfway through, you see a group of hobgoblins blocking the path. They screech and hoot as they close in on you. Okay. Climb, fight, jump. I have poor chances. Let's just fight them. Charge at the hobgoblins who are in your way. Let's go. I have a 50-50 chance. Okay, evenly match. Hopefully I get a good dice roll. Yes. Very superior. Victory. Nice. Got 20 gold. The hobgoblins are no match for you. You continue to walk through the valley, away from the pile of fallen goblins behind you. Find a hole leading underground. Seems to be an entrance leading to a dungeon. Magic! You descend the stairs, they lead to the darkness, but you've produced a glowing orb to light the way. You make sure not to step suspiciously on protruding tiles. Continue or get out. Let's continue. Fail. Run up. You continue to walk through the dark with only little light. Then you get someone's screaming face appears in front of you. You run back up, screaming, and you're outside before you know it. Group with the wanderers and head for the tomb of Ashen Cliff. A few days later, you arrive at its entrance. It's covered in dark, sticky vines. According to Ennard, the treasure is hidden in a stone chamber at the center of the tomb. Nisselman mutters under his breath. Speaking as a jungler, these vines bother me. It feels like they are watching us. Volka laughs it off and swings his axe at one of the vines. I can just chop them. Vines wrap around him and takes him off the ground before he can finish. Fireball! Let's burn them! Sanity -1. You manage to concentrate in the form. You fling the vines. They instantly ignite. That probably is that for. No! He reads in pain before burning to a crisp. The fire grows out of control. Some things. The wanderers suddenly make their way toward the stone giant. Another lights around to inspect it. Dusty cobwebs cover the walls. These are engraved with mystical geometric patterns. The three of you carefully travel inward. Soon you arrive at a small stone door. Something's on the other side. Oh my. Dang! I burned someone to a crisp! Now that's friendly fire. I shouldn't be a mage. Definitely shouldn't be a mage. Especially one that knows how to cast fireballs. Let's listen closely. 52 chance. Fail. Step aside, cowards. Okay. Kick the cord in. Thousands of bats swoop down from the ceiling and fly toward you. I am failing this. Ooh. Roll the dice. 19. Oh, what a high roll. I'm gonna lose this still. Yeah, I lost. Health -1. Okay, you managed to make it through a narrow hallway, all the while being visually beaten by the winged rodents. After passing through a narrow hallway, you are faced with a giant stone door. The writing on it reads, "One shall pay in blood." You notice a hole near Patomanage. What the heck? Am I really gonna sacrifice someone here? Let's try to open it by force. Fail. Let's sacrifice Nissel. We look on Ennard. He seems to have read your mind. You two grab Nissel and shove him down the hood. You sounds of screaming. Nissel gets stuck in. The door rumples open and quite some time only an empty obsidian casket remains inside. The exit door is open as well, meaning Nissel must have gathered all the treasure and left. Turn to the surface empty-handed. Oh my. I should have gone there. Rain clouds suddenly gather above you and it starts to rain. Luckily, you see a giant tree. It looks like you could hide from the rain there. Go under the tree. Go under the tree and shelter from the rain. Just as you are catching your breath, a leaf falls and cuts your cheek. You look up to see that the leaves are razor sharp. Go elsewhere. You decide to continue your journey through the rain, but soon it stops raining. You glare at the tree once and move on. I don't think I'll be able to beat that tree. Okay? You meet an old man in rag clothing, carrying lots of bows on his back. His face seemingly was in its 60s to 70s, but his body was shaped with small but hard muscles. After seeing you, he talks to you angrily. Hey, you gonna buy a bow or what? Let's take a look. Ooh. Yggdrasil armor. Ooh, wow. Oh my, that cost a lot. Well, looks like I won't be buying anything for now. Let's close this one. You're walking through a jungle, thick with grass and trees. Just then you find a grove giving off a mysterious vibe. They are intertwined with each other, creating an arc, entrance to another world. Let's examine. Among the intertwined trees is an engraved sentence. Take a guess, my hair is made of leaves. Apparently it's a quiz about something that's hidden in front. Enter. You are mysteriously drawn to it and step into the entrance. After about an hour of walking, the road divides into three different paths. At the left entrance are maple trees. At the middle entrance are ash trees. At the right entrance are oak trees. My hair is made of leaves. I don't know which one should I go to. Let's go towards the oak. Head the road with oak trees. The number of oak trees is increasing. Soon, oak trees are the only thing around you. In among the trees, a lady with leafy hair and green skin appears. Hey, nice to meet you. Great timing. I was bored. Would you like to guess a bit more about me? Okay, she doesn't listen to your response and throws you a question. First of all, what am I? What the heck? Let's give me a hint. After hearing your request, the lady gazes upwards, seeming troubled, and soon opens her mouth. Fine, I'm a kind of a fairy, so I'm either a nymph, elf, dryad, or a fairy dragon, right? Leafy hair and green skin, either nymph or dryad. Let's go with nymph. Hopefully. She giggles at your answer. Wrong, sorry, but some other time. Oh man, it's a dryad. The heck? I should have I should have tried to do that. You find a goblin facing a flooded river. It's startled to see you and speaks. I want to cross. Water scary. Human help. I help. Make a bridge. Success! You make a bridge out of a tall tree you cut down. The goblin crosses the river, thanks you and gives you gold before it leaves. Nice. Come across a broken stagecoach surrounded by a few mangled corpses and dead armored soldiers. You carefully inspect the scene and find multiple humans and monster footprints. Someone cut away. Let's track the human footprints. The ground is muddy, so tracking is easy. You find the fugitive. She stops banging her chains against the rock. Surprised. Okay. It's this girl again. What happened? She sits down on one of the rocks and tells you her story. She is a hunter who used to live in the border with the Border Patrol over hunting grounds. One day, Border Patrol for a heated argument. She managed to escape thanks to the Wyvern's ambush. This just had it coming. Again, it's this girl. Help her. Okay, Wyvern. I'm gonna lose. Let's battle. Let's go. Yeah. I definitely gonna lose that one anyway. The last thing you see is the Wyvern's face rushing towards you. Wake up inside a shabby tent. You feel an immense pain in your stomach as you walk out and face the hunter. Sorry I got you involved in all this. The Wyvern's gone and so is my house. But I'll repay you later, I promise. And with that, Majet leaves. Yeah. One rainy, damp afternoon, you are strolling around the city of Hansel, looking at the setting sun in the sky. At that moment, with a blunt sound of something breaking, the door of a nearby tavern is shattered into pieces. A man falls to the ground and rolls. He shouts after wiping the blood on his mouth and his sleeves, jumping back onto his feet as if nothing happened. Ha! You pathetic midgets, I'll take you all at once. One, kill you all. Then two dwarfs run. Okay, again. I'll be editing the video after this event. Okay, let's intervene. Begin the battle. Roll the dice. Not much gonna happen here. Still gonna win. Adventure level up. They rush at you like wild boars. Okay, gained XP to the tavern owner's map. After the fight ends, you're the only one standing. The bystanders clap and cheer. Then the tavern owner comes out of the shattered door. He comes up to you and talks to you, patting your shoulder. Thank you, I was worried about what I should do with these drunkards, but you took care of them. He hands you an old parchment, saying that it's the only token of gratitude he has available. It is a map that shows the location of the treasure. A regular once gave it to me. Okay, it's again. You take the old map and continue on your adventure. Okay, and with that, I'll be ending the video there. I went over the 20-minute mark. Got into reading again. Editing this gonna be a bit hard. Well, I did much better now compared to last time. Okay, and with that, I'll be ending the video there. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hopefully, I get longer for this one. I survive longer.